Good day or good evening, everyone. Depends on where you're coming from or what time of the day you're viewing this. And I'm gonna talk about scales, the rudiments of scales. So we have three kinds of classified scales because there are loads of scales all over the world, and a lot of cultures have interpreted it differently. So I'm just gonna use the Western scales first, and might be bonuses later. So I want to start talking about chromatic scale. So if you say chromatic scale, all the steps are half. So to put it simply, let's use this. This is C in register 0, and then you kind of go to the right, towards the right, or towards the upper registers. Now I'm not using the correct fingerings because I just want to let you know and let you understand how it works. So the real fingerings are, you don't need to slow mo it, but basically just this three. 1 3 1 3 1. Anyway, that's beside the point. The second thing is I want to talk about are the whole tone scales. When you say whole tone scales, everything is whole steps. So from here, C register 0, C, D, E, and then this is a half step. You skip that, so go to the black keys. Then this is a half step, so go here. Basically, it's a pattern which it kind of reminiscent or resembles an infinity or this impression of a dream-like scape. Anyway, that's about it. So, lastly, the diatonic scales. Now, this scale has a lot of modes. Let's say modes. Firstly, uh, there are modes where we call the church modes, like this one. This is your common, most common scale. This is called major scale, or in church music before it's called Ionian major scale, C major scale. Then I want to talk about when you go to the right. This is Dorian. You can whatever. So take for instance, you play all these going to the right, going to the right. All of them have, that's a half step. This is a half step. So each one of them has two half steps as a general rule of thumb. Half steps here. Dorian. This is Dorian. An example of Dorian song is part of. Anyway, next is the Phrygian. Yeah. During the Greco-Roman times, they say Phrygian scale is one that makes you relax. Anyway, this is Lydian, the next one. This is very common in cartoons and in movies. So if you have this is your major. The next one is this tritone because it has a tritone in it, so it has a flavor of something dreamy also aside from this one. Whole tone scale. So The Simpsons, yes, Lydian. You can tell that to your friends as trivia. This one, Mixolydian. Now there might be other examples, but the one that sticks to mind is the Rhapsody in Blue, where The first part is so that it sounds almost sounds like a major scale or an Ionian scale, except that the seventh is lowered. So we're here. This is Aeolian. I'll put it on the caption later. Aeolian and a natural minor scale is the same Aeolian. Now, if you say minor scale, it has other forms too. That's the natural. We have the melodic. So it doesn't veer away because going ascending, when you ascend, this is your half step. Hold, and then the half steps here. So it somehow resembles the major towards the end. Going back, you have the natural minor again. So let's proceed here. This is an invention. From what my teacher said, nobody uses this, but they still named it. It's called Locrian. Just in case in the future we have the music evolves, they name it Locrian. I'm not sure if somebody has used it. So going back to the minor scale, an exemption of it is the harmonic minor pattern because it has three half steps. This is the first, second, and you have a skip here, half step. So this one is an augmented second or minor third. So that's an exemption. Now it sounds very exotic if you might impression of it, because if you put the here, if you use this as your tonic and use the same notes, you see it sounds Middle Eastern or South Asian. So now I won't delve to that because that's not my forte and I haven't researched about Indian ragas and Middle Eastern. So before I sign out, I also would like to tackle the pentatonic scale. Usually when you say pentatonic, the black keys. But when you, it's not really like that. If you transpose it here, keep my fighters and sisters, he'll me you can, sorry. So you see, Chinese music usually has that, but that's already Disney, so it's modified. But I assure you, lots of like for example, so that one, it's Chinese. So that's about it. I won't claim that I know everything, but those are the scales that you might want to use in order to create your own music. Thank you.